Oh man, I hope I'm not. Okay, this is not good. She definitely mixed up some bags. Oh no. Oh no, oh no. Where's my rice? Okay, revert. We're gonna pause this for a second because I need to contact my Instacart order person ASAP because we don't have rice and I need rice. So, hold please. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the vlog and welcome to Tampa. I literally just got in, got all my stuff here, so I gotta unpack. But yeah, I got in and then I had to go right to athletes check-ins because my flight got in a little after 2 and athletes check-ins ended a little after 3. So booked it to athletes check-ins. I'm all checked in, got my athlete badge and number 165 on Saturday. Got my pictures taken and everything, got my athlete swag bag, and now I'm about to get settled in, but I wanted to show you guys the little hotel setup. At a Marriott again, I'm not at the host hotel this time, but look at this full freaking kitchen that we got. How nice is this? Full fridge, full freezer, full pantry, full length mirror. And then, yep, king size bed, and then nice little bathroom. And then I have even a full closet in here too. I also got my Instacart order in, so I want to show you guys that as well. Hold on, let's see if I can set you guys up here. Because similar to the last vlog, I want to give you guys some tips and tricks on how I manage out of town shows. So, what do we got here? What is this? I definitely did not order this. Okay, that was definitely mixed up with another order. Oh man, I hope I'm not. Okay, this is not good. She definitely mixed up some bags. Oh no. Oh no, oh no. Where's my rice? Okay, revert. We're gonna pause this for a second because I need to contact my Instacart order person ASAP because we don't have rice and I need rice. So, hold please.
A few moments later.
Okay, message my Instacart delivery driver. So while that gets sorted out, hopefully she responds. I wanted to show you guys my suitcase here because on the last vlog I showed you guys how I pack my suitcase, but I wanted to show you guys it fully packed. So again, if you didn't see the last vlog, essentially I pack everything in a carry-on bag and my Wolfpack backpack, and I didn't even need the suitcase extender. But the main thing, I wanted to show you guys is how I pack my food. So this is the food bag I pack it in. And then let me open this up, And then, essentially what I did is I froze all of the food. And again, that acts as ice packs. And then it's all literally still frozen solid. So I have my steak, my chicken, more chicken, rice. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. I am essentially eating chicken and rice these next couple of days, so I don't need anything too crazy, but I'm gonna stick these in the fridge and then let them essentially thaw out. So that works super well for me when I'm traveling with food. All right, back, fairly well settled in. Instacart delivery driver came back and gave me my stuff, got it all swapped out, fantastic. And then I texted coach, let him know that I was got in, all settled, and then let him know what my weight was, which this morning my weight was 121.6. And after 3 meals and a gallon of water and the flight, my weight is 122, which I expected to be a good amount higher. So he said, hey, if you can send me a posing video really quick, let's see how you're looking. We may adjust this next meal. So that means I'm going to record a little video for you guys too, and you guys get to see a little physique update as well. And then I can show you my Instacart order after that. Okay, little check-in is done. I'm happy with how I'm looking. I think I have just the slightest, teeniest little film of water from the flight that I'm holding, but nothing I'm worried about, and by tomorrow it'll definitely be gone. So yay, love that. The flight wasn't too long. It's only like 2.5 hours, something like that. So it wasn't too terrible. But yeah, now let's check out this Instacart order now that we got it all. So, okay, take two, try two. Whoa, let's get my head in the frame. Okay, so I got 2 big boxes of steam in the bag rice. So essentially, honestly, I've never made this kind of rice before, but as far as I can tell, you just take the bag and you put it in a microwave safe bowl and you submerge it with water, and then you microwave it for like 10 minutes or something like that. What does it say? Yeah, microwave on high for 10 minutes, and then take it out, and then it should be done. So this is a really good hotel option. And then this is what I got for like my microwave safe bowls, although I should have done my homework before I got here, because I have literally, I should show you guys this. I have like a full setup of like all dishes. I even have like pots and pans down here. It's probably silverware. I don't know. Oh, silverware. Yeah, there. So some of the stuff I actually didn't need to get, but whatever. Better to be prepared than not. So yeah, I got the rice, utensils that I don't technically need. I got honey, because Coach has been adding a good amount of honey to the plan. Hand sanitizer just for traveling. I got some red eye drops because watching the show day vlog back from the last show day, I feel like my eyes just get like super red from the makeup and fake lashes and everything. And then I also bought a like portable fan, because at Chicago Pro, as I was pumping up and stuff, it was actually pretty hot backstage, and I started sweating, and you don't want to start sweating, especially with the tan. So this is actually going to be really nice. If I do start to get too hot, I can literally just fan myself. And I think it might be like, it's 3-in-1. But yeah, power bank and flashlight. Okay, super cool. And then almond butter. And then what else? Oh yeah, and then I got 1 banana, because Coach actually added a banana, half a banana before the workout, half after, to my base plan. And again, plates that I don't need, but whatever, it's disposable, so it makes it easy. And then, I already have these in the fridge, but got 6-pack of 1-liter water bottles. And then 2 things of Pedialyte for after my show that I will be chugging to rehydrate. Okay, am I missing anything? I don't think so. Yeah, and then I just got cream of rice that I brought with from home as well. And then my salt and whatever else. So nothing too crazy. And then again, I have the chicken and beef in the fridge, and then microwave and everything that I need to heat stuff up. Oh, actually, that's one other thing. Okay, so I sometimes feel like I'm a paranoid person. I like to be prepared for everything. I thought to myself, Tampa is going to be full of bodybuilders, and we're all going to need rice cakes. I'm like, well, what are the odds that like the store is going to be out of rice cakes? Yeah, they were out of rice cakes. They're out of the plain rice cakes, and these are the only ones that I'm allowed to have. So I was like, I'm going to bring just 1 sleeve rice cakes with me just in case, because I didn't want to run into a situation where I didn't have any or had to like Uber around to try to find some. So looks like my paranoid self came in handy, because I will be able to make do with my 14 rice cakes that I have here, because yeah, Target was completely sold out of them. So at least I got myself covered there. And then yeah, I have more than enough white rice, so that'll pretty much be my carb sources: cream of rice, rice cakes, and white rice. Rice, so much rice. But yes, All right, so I'm gonna monitor. We're gonna see what coach says, and then he may be adding some food to my pre-workout meal. So yeah, once I hear back and we get the final update for pre-workout meal, I'm gonna make that and I'll show you guys what I'm eating. All right, I am back, guys. Andre got back to me on my check-in, and the first thing he said was, "This is the best you've ever looked." So that's super exciting. He ended up increasing food just a little bit, but essentially it was 90 grams of cream of rice, half a banana, 90 grams of chicken, and then he also added a teaspoon of almond butter as well, so that was really good. So I got that meal down, and now we're gonna do a little bit of a pump workout, so just a 30-minute pump. Just gonna use the bands that I have that I'm gonna pump up with backstage, and gonna do it right here in my hotel room. And I'm probably just gonna do it in the kitchen as well, because that's where the full length mirror is. So yeah, I'm gonna do a little time lapse for you guys for this little pump workout. But yeah, we're doing a little hotel kitchen workout today. Workout done, and honestly it was really good. The pump was absolutely amazing. I think I still have, oh yeah, we definitely still got some pump going. Okay, and I have my post-workout meal made now, and I didn't forget to film it before I ate it. So I have 150 grams of white rice. The steam in the bag rice ended up working out pretty well, and then 100 grams of chicken mixed in there, and I did heat it up on a skillet because honestly it just tastes a lot better that way. And then I have 2 rice cakes with 2/3 of a tablespoon of honey on top too. Yum. We got a nice little sunset view, so I'm gonna show you guys because it's so nice. Look at with the palm trees. Yes, such a vibe. Okay, last meal, coach did increase a little bit, so yay. 5 ounces of the Mom Meals flank steak, and then 150 grams of white rice, and then some zucchini, and then I also get a tablespoon of almond butter after this as well. Guys, and welcome back. It is now Friday, around 10:30. I ended up just sending my final check-in to coach last night. My weight before bed was 124, and for reference, my weight has been essentially like 126, between 126 and 127, like all week for my PM weight. So I knew waking up this morning that my weight was going to drop. I was kind of surprised Andre didn't add any more food before the end of the night. But yes, I woke up this morning 119.8. I think that's pretty close to my weight that I was at USA's, like my lowest weight when I got my pro card last year. So that's absolutely crazy. Check into coach though this morning was so good. I'm looking crispy, lean as heck, and feeling really, really good. So then sent my check-in to coach, and then he got back to me, and for the first 3 meals he more than doubled the originally planned carbs. So for breakfast I had 90 grams of chicken. It ended up being 90 grams of chicken, 100 grams of rice, and then an additional 60 grams of cream of rice as well, which is absolutely delicious. I am making my meal 2 right now, heating it up in the skillet. So happy I have this. This is 200 grams of rice and then 100 grams of chicken. And then third meal is similar. And then after the third meal, then I'm doing a little pump up and then sending another check-in to coach to see if he needs to adjust anything else. I did go a little bit all out with my eye makeup this morning. I wanted to just kind of practice for tomorrow. I got some new glitter. So I wanted to like make sure that that was going to go well. And then I have the fake lashes on. And as I mentioned in the last vlog, I used the magnetic lashes. I actually trimmed them down just a little bit and now they fit my eyes perfectly. So love that, feeling really good. And probably just gonna leave this on today because why not? And then I'm also gonna curl my hair too because I find, I don't know, I just have like slippery and more fine hair. So it's harder for it to hold a curl. So I'm doing a round of curling the hair today and then hairspray and everything because then tomorrow it'll be easier to curl and it will hopefully hold the curl better as well. But yeah, aside from that, I'm pretty much just chilling and eating and sending check-ins to coach today. And then we got my tan this afternoon. It is a beautiful sunny day here in Tampa. Yes, so love that. I know I'm deep in prep because I set the thermostat at like above 70 because I keep getting cold. So it's ironic because Tampa hot, but whatever, I'm here for it. And then once I get my tan, I'm gonna have to crank the AC down. But I got sweatpants, fuzzy socks, all the good stuff to keep me warm. But yes, keep the room nice and cool. All right, so I'm gonna eat this meal and then I'll check in with you guys in a little bit. Okie dokie. It is now 1 o'clock and time for my next meal. So I have chicken and rice again. What a surprise. 200 grams of white rice, 100 grams of chicken, and then I get to drizzle a tablespoon of almond butter on top. Freaking love almond butter with chicken rice. Honestly, if you haven't tried it, give it a go. It'll surprise you. But yeah, I'm gonna eat this and then do a little pump up. And then we're gonna take a check-in video for coach, so I'll film that for you guys too. Just got my tan and watching some wellness. Alright guys, done with the tan. And then I also popped in because I was like, let's see if they'll let me just come in and watch the show for a little bit. And I got to see some of Wellness and those girls looked incredible. But it was also helpful just to see if like, I'm a very like visual person and I love visualizing before the stage. So I did see the stage yesterday, but like didn't take it in as much as I would have liked to. So just being able to see the Wellness girls up there doing their routines and then some comparisons was super duper helpful because now I can literally see myself doing that. And then I think it looks like the stage might be more so like carpeted, like a very like thin carpet, which is honestly kind of nice because Chicago Pro, the stage, it was like plasticky almost. And so it was a little bit slick. So this I think will be better. Andre also got back to me too with the little check-in that I sent. He's so happy with how I'm looking. He's like absolute all-time best. I can see all 4 of your quads separating and everything, so that's super cool. He added a little bit more carbs to this next meal, meal 4. And then meal 5 is as planned. And then I need to check in one more time before my last meal or meal 6 to see if I need any more adjustments. But right now he's like super happy with how I'm looking. I'm holding the fullness, still holding the lines, no water retention. So yeah, all in all, feeling absolutely amazing. Oh, and then I didn't tell you guys too, competitors wise at Tampa. So if you guys remember back to Chicago Pro, there were 31 competitors in my class and it was a frickin' competitive class, right? This time around, 19 competitors. There are probably like 5 or so Olympians and like a couple girls that look absolutely amazing. However, I looked at all the competitors and I feel like I'm going to be in the mix. So I don't want to get my hopes up too much. Whatever happens, happens. Again, there's no defense in bodybuilding. All I can do is show up at my best and see what happens. But I'm really excited and I'm hoping it goes well. So we'll see. Okay, I am back. It's about 6 o'clock now, and I am now just realizing, yep, I totally forgot to film my last meal, but I didn't forget to film my 5th meal, and they're very similar. So 4th meal was 110 grams of white rice and then 130 grams of chicken. And now meal 5 is 150 grams of white rice, 130 grams of chicken again, and then a tablespoon of almond butter. Yum, so good. And then I also curled my hair, so you guys can probably see. Again, that's just to make it easier tomorrow because I feel like it just holds better when I've already just had the hairspray and product and stuff in it too. So yeah, I'm gonna eat this and then I'm gonna hammer some more posing practice, go through my individual and visualize myself on stage doing it. And I think it is like a thin layer of carpet on the stage too, and that's what I have in the hotel. So that's gonna be a nice similar feel to it. So yeah, I'm gonna get this down and then I'll film some posing practice. And then by that time too, I will send my next check-in to Andre so then he can let me know what I need to eat for my final meal, which will probably be a little after 8 o'clock because I'm gonna try to get to bed around 9 so I can wake up a little after 5. Okie dokie, a little bit after 8 o'clock. Very, very, very happy with how I'm looking. And so is Coach, still, yay. So we added a little bit more food to the last meal. So the last meal is 150 grams of white rice, 130 grams of flank steak, and then I get to have a rice cake with some almond butter on top too. So that's the last meal. Honestly, so excited for this. I freaking love flank steak. So I'm gonna devour this and then probably get to bed right around 9 or a little after 9. So with that, I will see you guys in the morning for show day. Yay! Round 2. Guys, it's show day number 2. Let's go. Oh my gosh, I feel so good this morning. I just got back from getting my second coat of tan. Let's take a look here. Okay, yeah, it's definitely darker. And the tan definitely got darker overnight, and then this will keep getting darker through the morning. I'm feeling nice and tight and dry, but a little flat, which is to be expected. So I am actually heating up meal 1 in the microwave right now, which I believe is 40 grams of chicken and 150 grams of white rice. So nothing too crazy. Honestly, I wish that I got more chicken because this is gonna go right through me. But I already sent my check-in off to Coach, and he said if we need to, we'll adjust meal 2. So we'll see what he says once he's awake because I'm East Coast time and he is Central time right now. So it is just barely 5 o'clock back home. But yeah, it's a little after 6 a.m. right now. So I'm gonna eat this meal, watch a little Netflix. I also got some coffee from the lobby too. So I'm gonna sip on some coffee and then start doing my makeup. I'm running actually ahead of schedule so far. So love starting my day that way. But yeah, I should have plenty of time to do everything I need. So love that. Alrighty, update guys. Hair and makeup are done. Just need some lip color on. I love how the makeup turned out. No frustrations this time. It all just went smooth. Makeup worked with me. We love that. And then yeah, hair feeling good as well. Got so much hairspray in here. And then I'm also gonna bring the curler to the venue just in case I need to do a little bit of touch up. But I have my next quote-unquote meal, 2 rice cakes, a tablespoon of almond butter, and then a tablespoon of honey. So I'm gonna eat this quick, drink like 3 ounces of water, and then we're gonna do a little pump up in the room, then take some check-in pictures, and then I'm getting packed up and pretty much heading to the venue. Running perfectly on time, like to the minute, so love that. Guys, all ready? You guys saw the final look. Oh my gosh, so excited. My lift is on the way, so I'm gonna head downstairs. I'm all packed up, and we're gonna head to the venue, and then essentially hurry up and wait. But I'm feeling so good. Love this look. Okay, made it backstage. This is the digs, nice big room. Got a spot next to the wall, a little chair there too to put my feet up, and then it's really nice because there's a TV, so I can see exactly where the show's at. Again, I'm here very early, but that's just how I roll. Because then now I'm here, don't have to stress, and I can just chill. Alright guys, back at the hotel. Prejudging is wrapped up. It's, what time is it even? I think it's around 1 o'clock. Yeah, just before 1 o'clock. It was nice because the figure girls went first, so I knew exactly how to like time everything. Peak went great, pump up went great. Everything went according to plan in terms of what I could do. Individual routine, absolutely love that. My posing in the quarter turns improved from Chicago. Super proud of that. Overall placing wise, I'm a little disappointed, not gonna lie. I knew I was bringing a more competitive package compared to Chicago. I knew there was less girls in this show in general. I ended up in the third call out. As you guys saw, I did get moved in closer to the center of that third call out. I was really hoping for that second call out though. I'll be honest. And watching the footage back, I think I looked very, very good in my call out as well. I sent like the screen recordings and stuff to coach. He also said I looked the best in my call out. So there is still a chance I could get placed. But I feel like I could have been in that second call out. Honestly, I think what really set me apart from getting that second call out is I just need a little bit more size, a little bit more density. And I have to remember, I'm a new pro. I'm a very competitive person. I want to do my best. I love doing well. I love winning. Like, let's be honest. So, yes, not ideal. However, my posing on point, probably like almost 10% better than Chicago, which is huge in 2 weeks. Like that's insane. And then yeah, looking at in my lineup too, like my quads looked really good, and the lines so much deeper, so much leaner, and I looked super wide too in my front and my back pose. So I'm so proud of that, and I think I just need to honestly keep packing on some density and keep adding muscle, because these girls are incredible. Oh my gosh, like yes, I knew I was going to be small fish in the big pond again, but honestly, I am getting so fired up already for this off season to freaking crush it and get better and grow, because I know I have so much freaking potential. So I just need to put in the time, put in the work, which I am here for. I will do whatever it takes, put in all the work. Yes, I know I can crack that first call out. I just probably need some time. But I, as you guys probably could hear, am heating up my next meal, which is 200 grams of rice and some chicken, and then I got a chicken seed. I think I might get some almond butter on top as well. So I'm gonna relax, eat, and then touch up my makeup a little bit, touch up my hair a little bit, and then we're gonna get back to the venue. Probably leave here around 2:30, because then final start at 3:30. And I just like to be there nice and early, and it'll be quick for me because I think just like top 10 do their routines again. We're gonna be able to get feedback from all the judges and everything too, just to see what they say, and then see what we can do better for Texas as well. All right, looks like I got Coach texting me and my husband texting me, so I'm gonna check on that, eat this food, and then I'll check in with you guys in a little bit. All right, hair and makeup retouched up, meal down, and we're heading back to the venue for finals. I always bring my stuff in a suitcase so I don't have to carry it and worry about messing up my tan or anything like that. But yes, feeling good, heading back early, and gonna get set up backstage again so I can just chill. Also, the little fan that I got from Target, like portable fan, so clutch. Honestly, even for like these Uber rides and stuff, it's like super small, so I just fit it in my pocket. But otherwise, I would be so hot. And I feel like I start sweating so easily. So keeping the tan safe based on that. But yes, see you guys in a bit. All right, guys, back at the hotel, and that is a wrap on Tampa Pro. For finals, essentially, if you're not in the top 10, you get to just go out on stage, do one pose and then a wave, and then you're pretty much done for the night. I'm so happy that figure was able to go first again, because I got back to the hotel like around 4 o'clock, which is unheard of when I obviously competed at the NPC level. I mean, it's rare if you get back and like done with a show before 8 o'clock. So that was absolutely awesome, and I feel like they give the pros obviously priority, make sure we have what we need. If we need anything, like somebody will go get it for you. So it's a very stress-free experience, I feel like, at least so far. I've done 2 shows. But yes, oh, and then right after we got off stage, Tyler Mannion came back right away to give us real-time feedback, which was absolutely incredible. I thought I was gonna have to wait till the end of the whole show to get feedback, but no, he came back right away, and then we all just lined up and got feedback. And essentially what he said is, I need overall more density, or no, he said overall more development to my physique, and then he said particularly back and legs. And so that essentially just means more size and yes, more density in order to be able to play with the big dogs. I did ask though, I said, what about conditioning? He said conditioning was solid, which is a huge freaking feat in itself, because as you guys know, I only had 2 weeks between Chicago Pro to Tampa Pro. So the improvements that we were able to make conditioning wise, oh, I am so freaking proud of. Absolutely love that. And yes, my posing on stage, especially in the quarter turns, was definitely improved. I've been hammering that, as you guys have been seeing and stuff, these past 2 weeks. So I watched the footage back of the comparisons and everything, and I'm very, very, very proud of that. Plus, I also feel like I was much wider than a number of the girls too. So that width helps out a lot. If I can add a little bit more to my shoulders too, that'll help me be more competitive from the front as well. But yeah, now I am going to shower off the tan. And then I'm thinking about just taking myself out on a little like self date night. I'm going out to a little steakhouse and getting myself a nice steak and potato and just kind of enjoying my night here in Tampa. So that's the plan for the night. Also, plot twist, we're not doing Texas Pro anymore. What are we doing? I think I'm going to make you guys wait until the end of this vlog because I want to get everything like confirmed travel-wise and get everything shifted around, which I'm going to be doing tomorrow morning. So stay tuned because we're not doing Texas, but we ain't done yet. I'm so excited. Oh, we're going to finish this year strong. But it's also nice too because essentially like Coach and I just wanted to set me up for the best next show possible, and only having 6 days in between Tampa to Texas, it's a very quick turnaround. But that's also nice because I can eat a little bit more tonight as well and then have a little bit more time to get even better going into the next show, which I'll tell you guys about soon. Stay tuned. All right guys, all showered and changed, so let's take a look at the little fit. So I got a little like pleather skirt and there's like shorts underneath, which is super nice. Got this on Amazon. And then just a little bandeau top, nice and simple and cute. And then got some sandals too. So this is the little dinner fit. And then I still got some of my stage jewelry on as well. And then I am going to bring my flannel with me because I know I'm going to be cold in the restaurant. And that's the only thing that I have to wear. So we are going to a 5-star steakhouse and we are bringing a flannel. Gotta do what you gotta do. I literally haven't eaten anything since I got off stage, which is absolutely crazy. I guess at this point I'm just saving my appetite for the steak and potatoes. But shout out Audra because she messaged me. She's like, here's a bunch of steak places in Tampa that are really good. So I picked one of them that, again, is close to me. And now we're going to enjoy a nice little dinner. So let's go get some grub. Got my dinner. 8-ounce filet mignon. The baked potato with all the fixings on the side. Yes. Okay, strolling back from dinner. Also this golden lighting with my arms. Looks legit. Oh, but that was so good, honestly. Steak and potatoes hit the frickin' spot. And I couldn't even finish the steak, and it was like a petite steak too. I think I'll probably end up munching on that a little bit later because I think I'm probably gonna be hungry in a little bit anyways. And then, yeah, might have a little more of the potato too. But nothing like a good quality meal after the show. And I still think it's funny, the first thing I literally ate was a Caesar salad. Getting off the stage and it was like 2 hours later. But yeah, by the time I got back, I was just like, might as well save my appetite for the good stuff. And then yeah, nice little stroll back. And now I get to just kind of relax. Still got to pack up and everything as well because my flight is early. I think I have to be at the airport around 6 a.m. So it's going to be a nice early bedtime for me. But soaking up this nice Tampa heat while I can. And then yeah, heading home tomorrow. That was also the first time I ever did like a little taking myself on a date. And it was super nice. Sat at the bar. But yeah, that steak recommendation from Audra came in clutch because it was absolutely delicious. So I think it was called like Ruth Charlie's Steakhouse or something like that. But yeah, great vibe, great dinner, Happy page. Alright, good morning guys. It is a little bit before 7 o'clock. Made it to the airport. Had to wake up at like 5, which wasn't too terrible, but essentially priority for today, rehydrate. So stocked up on my water for the flight, and then I wanted to show you guys too. I haven't gotten my updated plan from Andre yet, but just figured I'd kind of play it safe food-wise. So at the hotel, I grabbed a couple hard-boiled eggs, and then I have, I think it's like 3 ounces of chicken or so. So this is gonna be my plain snack. Hopefully people sitting next to me don't hate me for eating hard-boiled eggs. But yeah, this is a really good, easy way to get a ton of protein in, and then I'll probably eat one of the whole eggs, and then just like eat the egg whites for the other ones. And then in my water too, I always have like hydration packets as well. I use the Element Tea ones. And then also, if I haven't showed you guys this water flavoring, best thing in the world. They also make a Skittles kind, but yes, this has been a game changer for prep. And then we got a large coffee. Have to get that regular. But yes, absolutely delicious. So this is how I'm going to stay on track. Oh, and then I also have rice cakes that I'm going to eat this with as well. But we'll see kind of what Andre says for up to the plan, and then I'll keep you guys posted as well. But yeah, I think I'm boarding in about 15 minutes if everything stays on track. So I'll be back home by 9:30 in the morning, which is honestly kind of nice because then I also have a posting client at 11. So the fun does not stop. But yeah, it's kind of nice just to have a little bit of downtime to respond to a bunch of messages. And then again, I gotta change up my travel plans too, from Texas to TBD. Stay tuned. Alright, made it home. I'm all settled in, unpacked, had my posing client as well. So yeah, back in the swing of things, and it feels good to be home for sure. And it's a beautiful summer day here in Wisconsin, so absolutely love that. Getting some Sunday chores done, getting ready for the week, but I have everything finalized for what's next. And as I alluded to, it's not Texas, but it's Atlanta Pro. Yep, so we're doing Atlanta Pro, not this coming weekend, but the weekend after. So it's August 15th. And essentially, in talking with Coach, we feel like having 2 weeks in between the shows versus only 6 days is going to put us in a much better position. And our goal is to finish this season off with a top 10 finish. And I think with the next 2 weeks, I can get just a touch leaner and a touch drier. Physique just needs to get a little bit harder too. The longer I stay in this condition, the more we can kind of like fill me up a little bit, and my muscles will get harder, look denser, look bigger. So I think it's going to be definitely the best look so far this year for Atlanta Pro. So I'm really excited for that. I have my flight switched, my hotel booked and everything. Luckily, I didn't sign up for like the tan or like sign up for the actual show for Texas. Just I had a gut feeling. I was like, I don't know, maybe we'll change it. And we are. So this week will be more of a normal week. And then we're gonna go right back into peak week starting on Friday. But yeah, looking back at like the pictures and the videos and everything from yesterday, I'm so freaking proud of the look that I brought. Again, my posing was on point. Everything that I could control was absolutely on point. And oh my gosh, I'll put like a side-by-side comparison because I did a comparison to my pictures from Chicago Pro. Night and day difference. Like absolutely wild in just 2 weeks. The changes and improvements that we were able to make. So let's see what another 2 weeks can do and see if I can bring my all-time best for Atlanta. And I've never been to Atlanta before, so this will be fun too. And of course, I will be taking you guys along for the fun, as always. But yes, I hope you guys have enjoyed this show 2 vlog for Tampa and all of the fun stuff. I had so much fun taking you guys along with me. stay tuned. Make sure you subscribe, like, and comment. Comment Atlanta down below if you're excited for me to compete in Atlanta, because I know I am. But yes, thank you guys so much for all of your support and kind messages. It literally means the world to me. You guys are freaking amazing. So until next week, I'll see you guys then. Bye.